Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce.
Here we go. Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, I think the I play with, I'd definitely have to go to my man Paige Howard. Paige, small forward, Shawan Howard. Power forward, small forward, he can just do it all. But man, those two guys are special.
Shots good by Morant.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Kept alive. Here's Levine for three. He's off on that one. Left side, Morant. George outside. Back to Morant. 4-3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morant's got 5 points.
Consistency from range, I mean, that will help determine Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think the Sunday challenge for the league MVP.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal.
Well, he said, jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness. Live in the lane and the sword to the Raptor.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a straight, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
And it's Green off the drive. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Pass to Middleton. Oh. Target from range.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
To end the run, and Doncic with a nice bucket inside.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Here's George. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. They're leading by 8. From deep, Morant.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Chicago now. Here's Levine. No good, off the front rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Rejected by Allen. Ball outside. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Here's Simons. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
George drives in. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. George has got his second basket.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
2 minutes.
Here's a screen by Bryant.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, there's a purpose to Bryant's game. Play with energy, attack the basket, and give your teammates a good target on the lob pass.
Westbrook into the lane. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. Here's the screen by Bryant. Going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
.55 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Kuminga for 3. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Outside Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. It's Middleton on the wing. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
There's Simons with a 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Levine.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Shooting for Chicago.
Second free throw, no good.
The love LaVine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coaching dream.
Shot's good by Morant.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club. And nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Easy to see why LaVine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Powell for three. Drains the triple. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Morant. And too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Ball. It's blocked by Gobert. And here's Porter outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And Levine, here we go. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break. Powell for three. And another three for the Lakers. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Outside White. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
A different perspective, Allen. Good stuff.
Oh, you got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Lakers foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
The fourth.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 13.
To the lineup for your Lakers.
And Doncic, here we go. Tipped. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Green. Outside Morant. And another three for the Lakers.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Pass to White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
And
personal
Kobe
foul.
White on the offensive end. Man, he's so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. You can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
George for three. And he can't get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
Second personal foul.
So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for Bull.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Drops in the three. Middleton's got 8 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
White drives in. Pass to Allen. Left side White. Shot clock at 6. Outside Green. With the floater. Here's Allen. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Coming onto the floor for Bulls, Jeremy Grant.
1:09 left to play in the second quarter.
Anthony.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Pass to Allen. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Grant outside. Shoots over George. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 9 points in the game.
Over his career, George has put up great numbers from deep. The ultimate 3-and-D player.
Doesn't go for him.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? But you still take him on.
Portis outside. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Allen. Here's Simons. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. And it's ball off the drive. For three, George. Chicago grabs the miss. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the line.
Outside Levine. Allen on the wing.
Miles Turner.
Outside Levine. Over Middleton. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Allen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead. And keep it. Go get it, young man. Go get it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I see it. Man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying, looking like a young kid. Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Ball outside. Into the lane. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The Bulls with another miss. George outside. From outside the arc. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Exactly. UCLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
The Bulls making a switch here. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bryant. Grant with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Can't hit the step back J.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ball for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count that bucket. Ball's got his first points of the night.
A true fighter. I love watching Ball go up strong and finish on the defense.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 16. Levine attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Morant with it. Picked up by Grant. Portis.
2 minutes remaining.
That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Levine, here we go. Excellent D there from Westbrook. For 3, George drills it from deep. George has got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Simons. Driving inside. They grab their own miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now Levine. Can't get it to drop. Howard with some nice D. Right wing. Left side, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
To the paint. Outside for Grant. Here's Simons to halt the run. That shot is off.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he stays with it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Gordon. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Portis outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Michael Porter Jr.
Here's Simons. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Ball gets the bucket.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Team foul.
He's such a skill for penetrating. When ball is attacking the lane like this, it forces the defense to act.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Substitution.
A big group substitution here for Chicago.
Jeremy Grant, Luka Doncic, Zach LaVine.
And he drives in. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
What a nasty finish.
But into the rim with ease. I mean, LaVine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Wall with it. Picked up by Grant. And here's Porter outside. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Now Wall. The three. And again, the Lakers, no good. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Back to Wall. Here's Gobert. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And the Lakers with possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball for 3. Not going to go that time. Ball left side. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Going up hot for that one. Jeremy Grant. He's a terrific alley-oop part.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
The Bulls making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Middleton outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Portis into the lane. Pass to George. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And again, Chicago, no good. Back to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And Chicago has possession. Trailing by 17. Levine gets the bucket.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open three, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
George drives in.
An elite player in this league. It's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Morant. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Barrett. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Levine with it. Middleton covering. Top of the key. He can't hit that time. Now Los Angeles with it. 16-point lead.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
Oh, man. Anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
20 feet out. With the step back. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the oop here. Gordon with a steal. Here's Howard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Ball for 3. Stolen by Wall. Lets the 3 fly. Misses there. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this.
Alongside. Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's always a flashback to one of the NBA's golden eras when these two teams get together. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics taking on the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Take a look at the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there. And that one's good, Morant. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Outside for George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Boston. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He and his assistants are trying to figure out ways to run Paul George off of the three-point line. Coach said even though George is a good passer, he's an elite shooter. He'd rather force him into making plays for others. This is the kind of problem that a superstar presents every night. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
Gobert can't hit. And here's Boston. Towns, high post. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Now here's Wiggins. A second chance effort. No good from Simmons. Here's Los Angeles now. A shot by George, wide open. George knocks down the three ball. George has got 5 now.
And this is the part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting it to uncover teammates.
So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 2. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry on the wing. Back to Wiggins. To the paint. Morant with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, George. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Now here's Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free. He'll hit him in the 3.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off the vertical, Morant attacks the basket. With such ferocity, it just overwhelms defenses.
Outside Curry. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game.
2 minutes.
Outside, George. Over Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Back to George. Nifty move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And we all know what George brings offensively. but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but he's got a long way to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Pass to Barnes. Over Middleton. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-6 run. Middleton outside. Outside, George. Shot left block. Wiggins with the block.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender. How can you not break things? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Simmons. And they get it back. And it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Pass to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
A 3 from McCollum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Aaron Gordon.
Austin with the ball.
Porter Jr.
Ball moving by Boston. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Also Westbrook.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's McCollum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Top of the key. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Pass break. Here we go. All alone. And he gets it to go.
You got to know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on him.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Johnson with it. Picked up by Turner. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the basket by McCollum.
Gotta respect the speed of McCullough. Fantastic at knifing through the defense and beating them to the bucket.
So here's Westbrook. Mr. Gobert. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Now here's McCollum. Left side, Porter. And finished off by Porter Jr.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Mr. Gobert. Back to Westbrook. Rebound, Boston.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Now Valanciunas. Right here. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Here's Westbrook. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now, he's doing it long range, too. And that's a scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside for George. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McCollum. Johnson right side. Back to McCollum. The three-pointer no good. The Lakers trail. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, Middleton with it. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Nice move. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, with how explosive Ja is on the bounce, opponents will give him looks.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Lakers substitution.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Curry. The three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Shooting better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of his own.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Shots good by Middleton.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Curry on the wing. The three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
You got to admire Curry's competitiveness. He goes at defenders and makes them compromise by fouling.
And he sinks the second.
The line for 3.
And he nails the third.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Morant. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Boston trailing. Outside Curry. Simmons on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. From past the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The Celtics yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Morant. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. To the inside. Here's Curry. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Middleton outside. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
What focus from Curry on offense so far. I mean, doing everything he can to provide.
And that one's good. Morant.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Curry outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This quarter expended tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Takes a step back. Here's Middleton. The three from Morant. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Offensive rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
For 3. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up and jamming it down.
And it's Morant missing.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Coming on to the floor for the Lakers.
Here is Porter. He has 5. Towns down low. The kick out to Porter. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Just 5 to shoot. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Here's Towns. Trying to get open is Johnson. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 7 points.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns. Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Turner. And it's Westbrook missing. Boston trailing. Wiggins with it. George picks him up. And it's sent back by Turner. It's tipped. Back to Porter. Towns down low. From deep, Johnson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, George with it. Porter's trying to free himself. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Celtics dancers dance team, make some noise.
9 seconds left in the third. Left side, Wall. Over Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And Wall. Here we go now. Pass to George. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 2. And Boston with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Los Angeles. Stand up, fans. Time to get really loud. All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are
Los Angeles making a switch here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. All taking his time here. Pass to Porter. Back to Wall. Shoots over Curry. That one rolling around and rims out. And they go to the intentional foul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Valanciunas. The 15-footer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Lakers trail. Now here is George. Covered by Wiggins. Steps back. Here's Morant. Middleton outside. Lakers passing it around. And Valanciunas with the ball.
4 seconds.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
most. Grinding from the corner to coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meetup, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it. Begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. Listen, hustlers holiday. Where my real go get it that? Probably tucked off somewhere off the